Welcome back to our channel, Gadget Travelers. We discuss today the ultimate travel destination for gadget travelers. Antigua, also known as Valladolid or Valladolid by the native population, is an island in the Leisure Antilles. It's one of the lured island in the Caribbean region and the most populous island of Antigua and Bermuda. Antigua and Bermuda become independent within the Commonwealth of Nations on 1st November 1981. The island's Prime Minister is roughly 87 kilometers and its area is 281 kilometer. Its population was 83,191 and the economy mainly relies to tourism, with the agricultural sector serving the domestic market. Early Antiguans. The first inhabitants were the good habitable people. Eventually, the Arab migrated from the mainland, followed by the Carib. Prior or European colonization, Christopher Columbus was first European to visit Antigua in 1990 and 1493. The Arawak were the first well-documented group of indigenous people who settled in Antigua. They paddled to island by canoe from present by Venezuela, pushed out by the Carib and other indigenous people. The Arab introduced agriculture to Antigua and Bermuda. Among other crops, they cultivated a Antigua black pineapple. They also grow corn, sweet potatoes, within the firmer fresh than the bright orange sweet potato grown in the United States, chili peppers, guava, tobacco, and cotton. Some of the vegetables listed, such as corn and sweet potatoes, continue to be staples of Antiguan cuisine. Colonists took them to Europe and from there they spread around the world. For example, a popular Antiguan dish, Dickenson, is a sweet stemless dumpling made from grated sweet potatoes, flour, and spices. Another staple fungi is a cooked paste made of cornmeal and water. British aerial view of Jolly Harbour on the western coast of Antigua. Christopher Columbus named the island Antigua in 1493 in honor of the Virgin of the Word, Old Cathedral. Spanish, the Virgo de la Antigua, found in several cathedrals in southern Spain. On this 1493 Vega, honoring a vow, he named many islands after different aspects of astronomy, including Montserrat and Guadeloupe. In 1632, a group of English colonists left as tickets to settle in Antigua. Christopher Quadringle, an Englishman, established the first permanent English settlement on the island. Antigua rapidly developed into a profitable sugar colony. For a large portion of Antigua's history, the island was considered Britain's Gadget to Caravans. It was on the major sailing routing among the region's research-rich colonies. Lord Horatio Nelson, a major figure in Antigua's history, arrived in the late 18th century to define the island commercial shopping pros. Slavery, civil slaves, planting and stealing 1823. Slaves working in the whaling house 1823. Self-loading vessels into a boat 1823. Sugar became Antigua's main crop in about 1674, when Christopher Cordington is born 1640 to 1698, settled at Battery's Hope plantation. He came from Barbados, bringing the latest sugar technology with him. Betty's Hope, Antigua's first full-scale sugar plantation, was so beautiful that other planters turned from tobacco to sugar. Citation needed. This resulted in this improving skill to work the sugarcane crops. According to a brief history of the Caribbean, many West Indian colonies initially tried to use local as this group succumbed easily to disease and are malnutrition and died by the thousand. Africans update better to the new environment and thus become the number one choice and unpaid labor. They also provide medical service and skilled labor, including carpentry for their masters. However, the West African self-population in the Caribbean also had a high mortality rate, which was offset by regular imports of very high number of new slaves from West and Central Africa. Horatio Nelson was senior naval officer of Leeward Island from 1784 to 1787 on HMS boats. During this tenure of time to enforce of Negative Act, this act prohibited trade from newly formed United States of America. Most of the merchants of Antigua depend upon trade with the US, so many of the deposed Captain Nelson. As a result, he was unable to get a promotion for some time after the stains on the island. Unlike the Antiguan's merchant, Lanson had a possessive view of controversial negative act. Thanks for watching.